Hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie and thank you so much for being here today. So as the title suggests, we are doing a Disney World haul. And I wanted to show everyone what I got at Disney World when I went here in September. So I got back less than a week ago at this point, so I'm actually filming this significantly earlier than I normally do. But I went with my best friend, and I'll link the planning video that I have posted already up above, and you can check it out. And it kind of goes through the details of the trip. And yeah, so we're gonna start off with this haul, and if you are interested, I will be posting vlogs from the trip upcoming, and I have a few more trips planned, so feel free to subscribe, like, comment. It really does help my channel out, so I do appreciate every single one of you. I see you, and thank you for being here from the bottom of my heart. So I went overboard. This bag I purchased earlier this year, and it is massive, and it is filled to the brim, including lovely dog hair from my dog. So I will go through it. I have some categories in there, and we'll just pull it out as we go, but yeah, we'll go through there. Before we get into what I purchased, however, I wanted to showcase my first Loungefly backpack. My sisters were amazing and got me this for my birthday this year. My birthday is in August, and this was the first trip that I got to use it on, and I think it's amazing. It is the stinking cutest thing in the entire world, and I absolutely adore it. It is very low-key, Beauty and the Beast, so it has Miss Potts, Lumiere, Cogsworth, Chip. It has, I forget her name, the little cleaning guy. It's also got like a lot of different snacks and stuff, and it's two pockets, so it's got a little pocket here and then a larger pocket, and the inside, it is the same print on this one, but it is super cute, super low-key, and still manages to be Beauty and the Beast. So big shout out to them. I wanted to highlight it, and it is amazing, and I am in love with it. So thank you, Jen. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you both. So that brings us to, I think I'm gonna show you the sweatshirts and shirts that I got. So let me take my microphone off for a second, because the first thing that I purchased is this sweatshirt, and I'll stand up here for you. It says Walt Disney World. I got it at Disney Springs, and it is the most magical place on earth. It's like not embroidered, but it's like got a felty thing. This is embroidered, these guys. But this is like, it's just super low-key, and it's green, and it is absolutely amazing. And I saw it, and I impulse bought it, and I impulse bought all of the sweatshirts I bought, which is a problem, but that's okay. So I love it. It didn't have my size, so I did size up, so it is a little large, but otherwise, I love it. Super comfy on the inside, and I absolutely love it. So the second thing that I bought, clothing-wise, is this sweatshirt, and it is Port Orleans Riverside. I don't know if this is gonna be backwards for you, but it is super adorable, and it's white, and I, again, love it. So I impulse bought this. This was in the store at our hotel, and the thought behind this is I can actually wear it at work. It's like super professional looking, and I will and have already worn it to work, so I think it'll get a lot of use. The person who I was selling it to, I didn't sell it. The person that I bought it from, the cast member, recommended that I make sure that I wash it in delicates and then lay it flat to dry. So it does seem like it's going to be a little bit more of a high maintenance thing, but I do want it to last. So super cute, super comfy. Yeah, so that's what I did. Was in Epcot, and it says Epcot Oktoberfest Germany Pavilion World Showcase. So it's this like maroon and black sweatshirt, and if you know me and my family love Oktoberfest, and we're actually going to one this upcoming weekend. So I think it's gonna be too hot to wear it, but it's cute and I think very festive. And I was gonna get my dad one, but I texted him and he didn't want it, so that's okay. And then it has the little logo here on the bottom of it. So I think I will get a lot of use out of it. The other thing that I grabbed was a backpack, and it is a Walt Disney World backpack. It's like the same kind of theming that I do really like. Very simple, very classy. And it's a smaller backpack. It has built-in ear holders. So like you stick your ears and then they kind of sit here. So you don't need anything like extra for it. And this was very useful for the longer days. So I use the Loungefly usually at night because I usually take like less stuff at night to the parks, but this one had a lot more space for the items and everything that I brought. And it does have a full water bottle. You can fit a full water bottle on both sides of the backpack. It has quite a few different pockets. It's got a little pocket, a bigger pocket, again the ear holder, and then the full pocket, and it looks like there's like a tablet pad here, and I enjoyed using this, and so now I have two backpacks that I can use at the parks, and it's amazing. I saved pins for last because you know me and I have a million of those. So I am not normally a mug collector, but when I saw this, I knew I needed it. It screamed me, and isn't it adorable? So it's the castle, and then it's all like flowery, and it's got like all of the different types of flowers and butterflies, and it's a pretty decently sized mug, and it was $19.99. Come on, how stinking cute. I'm gonna have my coffee in the morning in my lovely Disney World mug. So that is the first Disney World mug I have ever purchased for myself. And they wrap it so well. It's lasted, I checked it, and it is still intact and no scratches, no nothing. I will love this forever. The other mug that I have now is the resort mug. So if you see the vlogs, you will see that I did get the resort mug for the first time since I was a child, and it is super adorable where it has all of the different hotels. So like you can see Riviera, it has the Beach Club, it's got the Contemporary, it has All-Star Music, Pop Century. There's our hotel right there. You can see it with the little like wheel there. It has all of them, and then the Skyliner, as well as all of the characters on a little car with the with it going. And it does also have all of the parks, so you can see it has the castle, the tree, it has the Hollywood Studios, Tower of Terror, and then Epcot right there. So I think it's adorable. I did get enough use out of it. I will do a recap video of my trip, and I did keep track of all of the times I refilled this, and it did actually make sense. Now, I will say that I do think that this would only make sense if you're staying there for at least 4 days, because I found that I personally, since you can only use it at the resorts and I don't spend a lot of time at the resort, I only ended up filling it up maybe twice a day at most, or on average, I guess. And that would then cause me to, you need to fill it up at least 6 times for you to break even and make it worth it. So if you are only staying a weekend, I personally would not recommend it unless you spend a lot of time at the resorts. But otherwise, it did make sense for this, and now I've got a lovely mug for it. So we did do the scavenger hunt in Epcot. It is Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak, and we did it. I think we're missing just the Coastal Eats because we could not, for the life of us, find it. We tried so hard, so if anyone has where that is, but that's just also to say that you can, even if you don't finish it, you can redeem it. So we finished that. That's going to be in the Epcot vlog, so I'll link that up above once that is posted. But we did that, and then the completer for it is a cute little plastic bowl. It's very nice quality. I chose, there's 4 different options. I chose Chef Mickey because it was super adorable. It's $9.99 to purchase the scavenger hunt, and it says, "I've been known to mix things up inside." So just adorable. I love doing the scavenger hunts for the festivals, and this was very cute. Okay, so the other, like, quote unquote free thing that I have is the Epcot Food and Wine Passport. I got 2 because I brought 1 home for my sister because we are going in October, and I wanted to make sure that she could kind of look at all of the food that she wanted to eat. I did not prioritize finishing the Emile's Montage Fromage this trip because I knew I was going back. So we prioritized getting Mackenzie all of her little stamps, and she did get the completer, so she finished it. I will most likely be finishing it next time. And I always love getting the passports there. Yeah, 2 more things before we go on to the pins, and is Eeyore. So these guys are like little magnets, and they can stick on your bag. I have, and he's sitting right here, I already have Bruni, the little crested gecko from Frozen. But I had to get Eeyore. I really wanted Eeyore as a Nuimo, but I couldn't find him, and I don't know if they sell him anymore, and I saw him as this little magnet guy, and I had to have him. I do want to be able to put him on my backpack, but what I have found is Bruni was always falling off, so I'm gonna have to really think about how I can attach him on the backpacks. I'm thinking maybe bring safety pin and like safety pin his hands together so he sits there, but he is adorable. His head does move, so you can put him whichever way you want on the your bag. And come on, he's so cute. I love Eeyore. Eeyore is my favorite Winnie the Pooh character. Before we get into the pins, last thing, I had to play the dinosaur games. I'm terrified that the next time that I go to Disney, Dinosaur is not going to be open. I have my fingers crossed because I really want Jen to be able to ride it again before it closes. But they have these little, in Dino Land, they have like games, and I'll pop up the tickets, the picture of the tickets that I had, but he has the Dino Institute on his little shirt, and then it says Animal Kingdom on his foot. So I had to get Mickey because it says the Dino Institute on it before they closed Dinosaur, because I'm really sad. I'm excited for the future, but I'm sad that they're getting rid of Dinosaur. So I had to get one of the last things that has the Dinosaur ride branded on the merch. So little Mickey stuffy. And there is also a mini stuffy, so if we go again and it's not closed, I might get her too. But super cute. I will say each game is $6, and you do have to get like the bigger prizes, you have to have a bunch of people playing and you have to win. So I had the choice of Mickey or Minnie because me and Mackenzie were the only ones playing, so super cute. Okay, next up is all of the pins that I bought. So we are going to start with, I bought four versions of blind boxes that I have not opened yet. So the first one is Disney Dogs, and you can see all of the pins that you can get here. I thought they were going to be super cute, so I bought those so I can open them on camera for you, and it seems adorable. I will most likely be picking more up the next time at the next trip. Then the next thing that I got were 2 Adventureland pin boxes. So they have little pins for the, for the different lands. So again, if you're interested in me opening these on camera, please like and subscribe, because we'll be opening those here shortly. So I will not be able to complete the full set if I just have those. But anyway, okay. So now the pins that I bought, so we'll start with these. So I was able to ride Tiana's for the first time, and I always get a pin for the rides. And let me tell you, Tiana's beautiful. I did not film it because I did want to enjoy my first time on the ride, but it is beautiful. It is so long, so worth it, and I highly recommend it. Even if you don't like drops or roller coasters, the drop, I promise it's over in like a second, and the rest of it is just so worth it. So I got a little Tiana's Bayou pin. So it says Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and it says we know a shortcut. So super cute. And then in that similar cadence, I got, what is her name? Mama, I'm blanking on her name, but she also says Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So had to get her as well. The next ride pin that I got is Slinky's Dog's Dash. So again, I collect all the rides. Now I will say this trip, Slinky Dog was down the entire time we were in Hollywood Studios, like to the point that they actually popped up like a sorry message on the Disney World app, which I can pop up here. So we did not get to ride it this trip. We did have a lightning lane booked for it, but obviously it didn't open. But I did ride this for the first time with my dad back in April, so I had to get a pin that represented Slinky Dog Dash. Super good, highly recommend. I mean, I know it's super popular, but I don't know. I thought it was gonna be silly, and it is very worth it. I get a pin for every single hotel that I stay at. I will say that they only seem to have these for the actual legitimate Disney hotels. They did not have one for Swan, the Disney Swan or the Disney Dolphin. So I wasn't able to get one when I stayed there, but they did have one for Caribbean Beach and now Riverside. So that's gonna add to my collection of hotels I've stayed at. Then I am collecting the Bi-Coastal Adventure pins. So the Mad Hatter teacups was the August release, and it slides and it shows you the ride in both Disney World and Disneyland. So I picked that up. I will say they did not have it in the parks. I had to get this at the hotel. So if you don't find it at one of them, just keep looking. That's my advice for you there. Okay, the next couple things are Food and Wine Festival purchases. So I did get 2 pass holder pins. So the first one shows Mickey and Minnie eating like a little picnic, and it says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2024, taste your way around the world. So super cute. Then I got the other pass holder pin, which is Figment. I'm not a huge Figment collector, but since I am a pass holder this year, I have to get all of the pass holder pins that I can. Then I did get just the regular Epcot Epcot Food and Wine Festival, so Chef Mickey, so he kind of matches the bowl that I got. There was a couple different options for this Food and Wine Festival. And then the last 2 pins, I got the side characters for Nemo in this like fun little side character style. I have this pin for all of my little collectors. So super cute, even though it's not really side characters because Dory and Marlin are in there, but cute. I don't see Nemo. Yeah, they don't have Nemo in here. Isn't that funny? Adorable though. And then the last pin that I got just was super adorable, and it is the castle. It shows Walt and Mickey kind of sitting there, and then it is a pin-on-pin design with the Mickey and Pluto, it seems like, on the train for Magic Kingdom. So I thought that was adorable as well. Okay, so that concludes my September 2024 haul for you. If you liked this, please, again, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your favorite pin was, maybe. And thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, once again, I will be posting my vlogs here soon, and I look forward to seeing you here shortly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.